So, what I wanted to talk about briefly was the threat by the Saudi government to withdraw $750 billion worth of bonds from the U.S. If the 9/11 pages were revealed. And this is sort of, it's obviously implying that those pages go through their involvement in 9/11 and perhaps explicitly detail the the Saudi government's direct role in creating 9/11. And that's uh, it just shows that this is the time is has come when this is when when the enemies of the United States are revealing themselves in they're the Saudi government is striking uh, is showing its true colors. And that's, at this point it's just more necessary than ever to release the 28 pages, to have the Congress and the Senate move forward with the demand for to be released, and with the demand to hold Obama accountable for his complicity in covering up these documents, covering up an attack on the U.S. and where in which 3,000 Americans died, and countless more more people were injured, and the like, as well as the consequences of two corrupt wars which had no involvement, where the wars were against countries that had no involvement in that attack. The yeah, reason we went to war with Iraq and Afghanistan is that this is, or supposedly this, was 9/11, and this is shown to be that not only was it those governments not involved, but the government involved had those governments as their enemy, or as So it's we not only didn't attack the people who attacked us, we attacked the enemy of the people who attacked us, which is, of course, it shows the nature of how far the United States intelligence has fallen. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, it's like 17 or 18 of the 17 and 19 hijackers were Saudis, and that it's come out that at least two of the Saudis that were living in San Diego were directly funded by the Saudi Arabian government, had money coming through for their place of residence, as well as for their flight training. There's also implied, as Bob Graham has said, there's implied that the people in Florida, you could easily draw a conclusion that they had their funding from the Saudi Arabian government. There's probably in the other cells as well. So it's pretty clear that the Saudi Arabian government, is a direct role in that major attack, which shaped so much of the past 10 years, past 10, 20, and should just, at this point, the American people need to demand that this come to light. And so, with that, I will stop talking and leave it up to the people.